it's a safe space out there. It's a great idea, but what do we do to address the other piece of this, which is that toxic culture? I mean,
Yeah.
how do you change these guys that are out there operating in this space, and why
Yeah.
are they so angry and so mean?
So I can't speak on behalf of them on the why there. I will go back to what I said before about the macrocosm that is, I would say, very close to me, the United States, but like broader the world, is that we do operate in a world that has toxic masculinity as a underpinning of how we are where we are in 2023, right? So that is just a part of that. And so how do we stop that? I think that it's going to take men who are not that, or who are doing their work to understand what it means to dismantle those beliefs within themselves and that want to do that work, to get their other men in order and in line and like talk to them and say, hey, that's not cool. If we're gonna play, like, that's not cool, we're not gonna do that. Or why are you even saying that? What does that mean? Like all of those things, they have to investigate it. I think too often it's seen that if it's an issue for women, that women then have to solve it. And I think that's actually where the switch has to happen, right? So we don't necessarily want to be seen as an organization that's just here to solve that. Like I said, we're not just talking about that toxicity. We want to talk about how do we get jobs and how do we like change this? How do we have marketing that that is like geared towards us in ways that actually meet our needs? Like if I'm a mom and I'm pregnant and I want to keep gaming, are you creating a chair that's going to accommodate that? Like those are the types of conversations that we also want to have. And we want men and allies and people that, want to see that for themselves as well as other people in their life and in the world to like start doing that. That's one way I think that it has to be solved. I think the second is starting with younger generations who kind of, in my opinion, like I love young people because they've grown up in this world of technology. They've grown up with social media, and there's certain things that they just don't tolerate. Like they will literally drag you and they'll say, no, we're not talking like that. They're gonna tweet about it. They're gonna do all of those things. And how do we learn with and from them about how to create a space where we don't tolerate the things that used to be tolerated as far as behavior goes? We are not even saying that all men are like this. The problem is that enough are that it has created a situation that is not safe and that's really harmful to anyone who is not a man in this space. And so it's really going to take all of us to do that, and men coming together around that.